The libertarian idea, reduced to its core commitments, can be stated in a single page. The philosophy is not complicated. Its complications arise when it is met with the friction of the real world. The foundation itself is self-ownership. Each individual owns himself or herself, not as a matter of political preference, as a matter that precedes politics altogether. The body, the labor, the choices, the moral life, these belong to the person who lives them. They do not belong to a clan. They do not belong to a state. They do not belong to a majority that happens to have prevailed in a recent election. And to argue otherwise is to revive a position that mankind spent several thousand years escaping. A position the libertarian rejects on principle, and one that few moral philosophers in the modern era have been willing to defend in plain language. From self-ownership comes the non-aggression principle. The initiation of force against another person or against another person's legitimately held property is the basic moral wrong from which most political crimes descend. Murder, assault, theft, fraud, kidnapping, rape. These are not wrong because a statute names them so, but because they violate something prior. The statute is recognizing a moral fact. It is not creating it. And statutes that authorize aggression, and many do, when the aggression is conducted under official letterhead, do not transform the moral status of the act. They license it. They conceal it under a uniform. They give it dignity of a procedure. But they do not change what it is. If aggression is the basic wrong, then human cooperation, to be morally legitimate, must rely on something else. Libertarians' answer is consent, trade, contract, association, marriage, employment, religious community. Every form of human cooperation under which civilization has actually flourished is built upon voluntary exchange. Each party judges that the exchange improves their position. If either party did not so judge, the exchange would not occur. The aggregate result of countless voluntary exchanges is the wealth, the cultural achievement, and the social order we inherit and pass on. And the aggregate result of countless coerced exchanges is what civilization has spent its better moments trying to escape. These two commitments together, self-ownership and the non-aggression principle, produce the libertarian view of government.